All right, guys. So, of course, after posting that 2 hour long video yesterday, my site is now encountering some issues and some errors. So, I want to show you guys how we can fix these errors. The issue is primarily with the Google Scholar script. So, it's still reading in the titles and the citation information of each paper. But I noticed that the abstract isn't working and the link isn't working. And I think this has to do with the actual script itself. And I think Google may be blocking it because the call is going from GitHub to Google at the same time every day. And so I think it's detecting it as a bot, and therefore it's not actually letting it pull in all the information. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know that that's actually the case of what's happening, but that's my guess based on how it's kind of behaving and my understanding of things, especially because the Scholarly package has that information in there saying that some of the functions that they have may end up being blocked by Google Scholar. So I'm going to show you how to fix it and still keep your site updating automatically, at least the hard part of updating automatically. This will basically make it so you have to do like 3 mouse clicks to update your website, which I'm a pretty lazy dude, but even I can do 3 mouse clicks. That sounds a lot better than like actually adding in citation information and links and all that kind of silliness. So I already actually changed this in the website template. So, I think the video had only been viewed one time before I caught this and started recording this video. So I've already updated the website template, but I'm going to show you what I changed in there so that you know what's different between the two when you open it. So I'm in the GitHub repo for the example site that we built in that one in the video yesterday, and I haven't changed this yet, so I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to open this in Explorer. Let me drag my Explorer window over. Sorry about that, it's on my other screen. Okay, so this is in .github, and we're going into .workflows, and we're going to look at the YAML file. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this with Visual Studio Code. Okay. So up here at the top, if you remember, with Visual Studio, with the YAML file, we had set it up to run on a schedule at basically midnight every day. And then we also had this workflow dispatch that we were going to do manually. So I think my working theory is that the schedule is the problem. And so I'm simply going to delete this. Bam, deleted. And then I'm going to hit save. And what this will do is this will make it so that it's only going to actually run this script when we tell it to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to close this, and I'm not actually going to make this change. Well, do I want to? Yeah, because this video will be out there, so you'll see. Update to manual gscholar update. Okay, and we'll commit it to main, and then we'll push it to the origin so that it goes to GitHub itself, and now it's going to be reflected on the website. So what do we do from here? Well, what we do, I'm going to open up my GitHub repo. Let me get to the correct repo real quick. Repositories, example site. Okay, so if you are in your GitHub repo and you want to update your Google Scholar page, like let's say you have a new publication and you want your website to update, what you will do now is you'll click on Actions, click on Google Scholar Statistics, and you can see I disabled this yesterday. I'm going to actually enable it now. But what it's going to do is you will note that it has an actual event trigger. So you need to actually run it. It's not running automatically. So what we'll do is we'll just click run. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull the information from my site. And I'm just going to test this. I'm going to show you what it says now, / example site. So before... Oh, it's still reading in the information from yesterday, so I suppose this one worked. But on my personal site, this was not working this morning. So like when I'd hit show abstract, it would just say not available because it's been running for a week, 2 weeks, something like that at the same time every day. So this will essentially fix that problem, I think. At least as of now, I think this is going to fix that problem because presumably you're not going to update your site every day. I mean, at least I feel like I publish a good amount, publishing like 4 to 6 papers a year in my field. And so what I plan to do as of now is every time I have a new paper published, I'm just going to log into my GitHub site. I'm going to click on Actions, update Google Scholar Stats, and then I'm going to run the workflow. And that should automatically update the citations on my website. So sorry about this error in the code yesterday. It actually isn't really even an error in the code. The code was actually working exactly how it was supposed to. It's just there's something happening with Google Scholar. It seems to be unhappy about letting this workflow pull the information every single day. So this is my solution for now, just to manually run this, and then hopefully this will fix any issues that you may encounter and at least for me, this is still much easier than actually logging into my site and changing the HTML or the scripts so that like for every single citation, I don't want to have to build in all the links to the papers and copy paste the abstract, and I don't want to do all that. This is a much faster way for me to update my site. So that said, I'm going to stop rambling, and I hope that this will help you get your site running exactly as you want it to. Thanks, guys.